Hello, I'm Charlie Mitchell, Senior Editor of CX Today, and welcome back to our publication. So 2023, what a year it's been for everybody in the CX world. Of course, generative AI stole many of the headlines, but the continued rise of conversational AI, CPaaS, emerging customer engagement channels, including RCS, have also been fascinating to follow. Even talk of the metaverse has returned with the announcement of the Apple Vision Pro headset. However, that leads us on to a conversation about what we can expect in 2024. So we've got in touch with many customer experience pros who've looked through the crystal ball and shared their top predictions for the year ahead with us. Here's what they had to say.
Hi everyone, I'm Justin Robbins with 8x8. And as I think about what's ahead for customer experience professionals in 2024, I can't help but be concerned. There's increasing pressure from organizations for CX leaders to better articulate and prove out the value of customer experience. If we think about all of the things that's being talked about, whether it's generative AI or new solutions to help organizations understand and serve their customers, none of that can be accomplished if business leaders aren't very clear on how they understand and articulate the return on investment from any of those tools or solutions. So as I predict what's ahead for 2024, I think there has to be a very clear focus on the value that's provided from CX teams. How do they measure the financial impact of serving customers? How do they show that customer lifetime value is improving or that they're reducing agent satisfaction? So first and foremost, a clear focus on defining and measuring the right types of outcomes. I think second, as we look at the impact of technology and automation, we need to make sure that we've got really clean data, well-documented processes, and a clear understanding on the role of people. I don't say any of this for us to get concerned, but to see the opportunity and potential that lies ahead if we focus on the right things. And that, I think, is what 2024 is about for customer experience professionals. It's focused on the right things and a clear understanding on the value you can deliver.
Hello, I'm Michael Fauscette of Aragon Research. One of the trends for 2024 is an evolution of the fact that customers expect personalized experiences. Now, that's not new, of course. What is new, though, is the rapidly evolving capabilities created by the growing use of generative AI and consolidated customer data platforms to provide individualized interactions. Essentially, this creates the opportunity for businesses to move away from static customer journeys and the false expectation that they set that a customer would actually follow them, to dynamic journeys that can individualize any interaction in real time. For example, using a generative AI-enabled content management system on an e-commerce site could create dynamic product descriptions and even adjust image colors and backgrounds to match a customer's preferences inferred from the data. For example, they prefer blue because they always click on that color, so you adjust the product color to blue. Location, you know their location based on IP address, so you adjust the image background to match their location, or a number of other discernible factors. For campaigns, the generative AI-enabled marketing tools could create individualized content that adjusts to meet what the data you already have on that prospect has indicated through behavior on your site, prior transactions, or even social signals. Once the experience is individualized for a prospect over a few interactions, their experiences and expectations will shift again towards this new level of personalization, pushing businesses to implement and continue to evolve this new individualized model.
I foresee 2024 as the year when enthusiasm for artificial intelligence in the CX world will gain momentum. Our ability to personalize and to glean insights about our customers from unstructured data will become more and more refined. However, the downside of this integration between artificial intelligence and CX is that organizations might often focus solely on the cost-cutting aspect, neglecting the primary goal of understanding customer needs and expectations to better fulfill them. This drawback will persist as long as we, CX professionals, fail to demonstrate our financial impact on organizations, consequently struggling to secure executive buy-in. As evident, the primary battle we are fighting year after year may not be won yet and might even be derailed.
Hello there, my name is Shamim. So my prediction for customer experience in 2024, and I want to be realistic about this, so this might still be a dream too far really, but it's to see and experience more autonomy, more inclusion, more empowerment for customers, for consumers, and all the agents who are out there serving every single day. So what do I mean by this? Well, doing all of that on your own terms. When you engage with the business, you do it whenever you want, on wherever channel you want, with hyper-personalization, ensuring that the context of the customer, the conversation, and their history with the business will follow that conversation, however it flows. And give your agents the power to solve all customer problems and queries. And you know what? You can do all of this without any AI.
In 2024, we will see a significant ramp in natural language interfaces, or NLIs for short, and especially in customer service applications. Because natural language interfaces actually represents a paradigm shift in being able to leverage infinite data by removing the constraints of old UI interface design. And we're seeing some early examples. Variant recently announced its ability to say to its agent app, when am I scheduled to work next? It's kind of cool. And Microsoft is talking about how Copilot will be the new UI for both the world and your organization's knowledge. That's quite a claim. But here's why it's so important. Imagine an agent being able to ask naturally, why is this customer's loan application taking so long to process? Just like that. Or where is their order in the shipping process? And getting a complete synopsis, a complete perspective on everything that's going on, everything the customer needs to know, everything the agent needs to know instantly. Imagine, agents may even have time to think, and will learn even more from interactions to improve experiences. The impact on the industry will be profound, reshaping how we understand and respond to customer needs.
Hi folks, it's Rebecca Wettemann here from Valoir with a CX prediction for 2024, the failure, spectacularly, of AI. Although AI will deliver great benefits in terms of productivity and automation in 2024, more notable will be some spectacular and well-publicized failures. Lack of mature technology, lack of adequate policies and procedures, lack of adequate training, and those safeguards are creating the perfect storm for AI accidents far more dramatic than just hallucinations. Expect public fails, lawsuits, and executive shakeups at both technology vendors and AI adopters when things go awry.
This is Martin Schneider with Opus Research. One prediction for 2024 when it comes to CX is I think we're going to see a lot more automation when it comes to AI, where I think phase one was really, can we do it? Are the results trustworthy? As we ground more and more data and understand that concept, we're really going to be putting some of the AI into the workflow. So when you think of call center employees, other service workers, customer support, they're going to have more things done for them without it having to be a manual or a check-in process. Again, I think it's going to be baby steps, but we're going to start to see a little bit more of that injection of automation and not just kind of AI bolted on or just a prompt and you've got to do a lot of manual work to get some value out of it. Really trying to automate that process of driving insights and actionable insights into the CX process.
Hi, this is Dan Miller, lead analyst at Opus Research, with my one fearless forecast for 2024 in CX. And that is, it's the year we transform ourselves from deer in headlights, DIH, into DIY, do-it-yourselfers, as we look at all of our alternatives for artificial intelligence, Gen AI, large language models, and that sort of stuff. And we learn to pick and choose and incorporate it into the critical path between us and our customers, agents and customers, agents and the body of knowledge that companies have amassed. And there you go.
In 2024, customer experience will be based on services in real time. That's because customers expect their services to be quick and personalized. This means providing agents with information in real time, and this includes call context and intent, sentiment analysis, next best action, and knowledge management. It can also go beyond that to notify customers when there is some kind of change. It can also mean notification when there is an anomaly in services. Overall, there's a broad spectrum of services and functionalities that can be brought under real time because of a lot of the innovations that have happened in the last few years. Hence, in 2024, a key focus for driving customer experience will be based on real-time services.
I think it's clear that CX over the last 3 or 4 years has been adjudged to have declined, and I think my prediction for 2024 is that this is the year that we're going to start to see that change from a human perspective. I think many businesses have been waiting for AI and technology to fill that gap. The time has come that they have to start now considering engaged agents and the well-being of their agents. And I think that's going to be best delivered by looking at some new locations around the world where customer support can be delivered via BPOs and other organisations. One example of that I'd give you is here at QSolve, where we have opened our BPO organisation within Kenya. I think what we will see is engaged employees driving better levels of CX from new locations in different parts of the world. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in 2024. Are you?
Hi everybody, Rob Scott here from CX Today. Now I predict we're going to see data platform companies acquired by CX technology vendors to further bake AI, data and analytics into their CX stacks. Now, conversational intelligence is already becoming a top priority for CX leaders and organizations looking to further differentiate their customer experiences. So moreover, I believe engagement channels will become more multi-vendor by nature, and CCaaS platforms will need to integrate with third-party vendors as the range of engagement channels continues to increase. Now, I think this represents a shift change in how we look at contact center technology strategies and the use of artificial intelligence in the future. Now, this is my 2024 prediction for the customer experience technology market. Let's see what happens.